Under arrest for the murder of Captain Melton.
Well, right now, their names are being kept under wraps until they're formally charged. 41 Action News investigator Andy Alcock takes a look at what we've learned about them, though, so far. Andy.
Mike and Krista, according to booking logs, the two men are 18 and 20 years old. We spoke to a relative of one of those suspects off camera.
It's a crime scene having an impact on an entire community. Two young men are being held in jail for the murder of KCK Police Captain Dave Melton.
We cannot let tragedy and evil lead us down a dark path of suspicion and distrust. We call on everyone to lift up our law enforcement officers in our thoughts and in our prayers.
The Wyandotte County prosecutor has not announced formal charges so far or identified the suspects. However, jail records show a 20-year-old was arrested for murder and an 18-year-old for the aggravated assault of a law enforcement officer.
We're not looking for a third suspect at this time, but the investigation is still unfolding.
The grandmother of the 18-year-old says he lives with her. She says she's heard nothing from police so far about the case. Her only information is coming from journalists. She says she's largely been responsible for the upbringing of her grandson. His mother works for a meat company, and his father, who she believes is in Topeka, has had no role in the young man's life. She also says her grandson has had what she calls minor issues with the law, mostly fights with other boys in the neighborhood and at school. Both suspects attended Washington High School in KCK. A school spokesman says the 20-year-old last attended in the 2011-12 school year, but left after 9th grade. The 18-year-old last attended in the 2013-14 school year as a 10th grader. Neither of them graduated.
The 18-year-old's grandmother declined our request for an on-camera interview. She says she's afraid there could be problems for her family. She's also expressed her sorrow about Captain Melton's death. I'm investigator Andy Alcock, 41 Action News.